How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Matt's Beer Reviews, back with yet another review, and it's a little bit of unknown double IPA action on today's MBR with a little bit of Sheeben Brewing's Bullet Takes Flight double IPA. Never heard of this brewery before, never had anything from this brewery before. This brewery actually comes courtesy of Art. Thank you very much, Art. He was up and about, up New England way. They are in Connecticut, Walcott, Connecticut. He was up there and ended up connecting with Alyssa from marketing director kind of thing for this brewery, and ended up giving her some beers, or she ended up giving him some beers to kind of like have people give it a go to kind of get their beer out there. And I was lucky enough to get one of them. Let's put it that way. So thank you very much, Art, for giving this to me. Super excited to give it a whirl. As far as what it says on the can itself, it says Bullet Takes Flight Double India Pale Ale. It says brewed with Green Bullet and Falconer Flight hops. This beer packs an explosive aroma worthy of its name. Balanced, fruity, and floral. This is the IPA you've been waiting for. Very modest beer, too. Brewed by Sheeben Brewing, Walcott, Connecticut. That'd be that. It's all right. You know, it's a hop with a bullet going through it. You know, pretty standard stuff. Nothing too crazy. So we'll see. No date on a can. I'm assuming it's relatively fresh. I got it 6 days ago, and he just came back with it, so it should be relatively fresh. So let's give this sucker a crack. See what she has to offer. New Connecticut beers don't suck. We'll see what they have going on here. First off, it looks old school. I mean, you're talking about this New England kind of hazy IPA-ness that everybody loves. This is definitely on the clear end of things. Subtle haziness to it. Very subtle snow globe-y kind of carbonation. And that be that. It's not even a haze. It's like very minute particulate. I mean, all haze is essentially that. But it's bits and pieces you actually see floating around there instead of a general kind of murkiness. Just off what you had it, and it's a vibrant kind of honey color. So it definitely looks kind of like your old school IPAs you used to get back in the day. Filtered, yada, yada, yada. So, see if we can get a nose on her. A little bit of piney malt, or piney hops with a little bit of maltiness. A decent amount of maltiness, actually. Maybe a little bit of like stocky, vegetal, kind of greeny, kind of hoppiness to it. And that's pretty much it. Really not much to the nose. Pretty vibrant, but nothing over the top, let's put it that way. But very rounded. There's nothing, like I said, nothing's like kind of sticking itself out there. You get your malts, you get your kind of pininess, you get your little bit of kind of stocky kind of greenness from it, and that's pretty much it. So, she looks nice. She smells nice. Let's see what she tastes like. Cheers. Well, pretty much exactly what you get in the nose, you get in the mouth. Definite bittering there. Definitely like old school kind of piney bittering. But it has a little bit of decent amount of sweetness kind of back that up. So it's not overtly West Coast, but it's definitely West Coast leaning. 8.3% alcohol by volume. I didn't mention that. Definitely doesn't drink 8.3. But it is kind of thin. There's a little bit more maltiness there than you typically want from a double IPA. It's almost tasting like a triple IPA. And beyond what I got nose-wise in the hop profile, it's a little bit of like spiciness. Like a zesty kind of spicy kind of tea-like kind of hop to it. Or old school hops. So it kind of makes sense. But yeah, this is definitely old school leaning. Not a lot of new going on in this. Is that necessarily a bad thing? No, but in general, you know, IPAs, I didn't really take to them till they changed to me, to what I like, and this definitely is old school. That's pretty much it. Feminine, you like it to be. ABV is well hidden, but also you don't get the trade-off of the ABV in flavor. And definitely leaning West Coast, a little bit of East Coast going on there, and definitely old school. Not a bad beer. Really not much there negative-wise to talk of. This nothing really just stands out to me either. So yeah, let's talk about it. Is it one of the better double IPAs I've had as late? No. For me, definitely not. Value and availability, I have no idea. If someone wants to chime down there, let me know how easy it is to get or how much it costs. I wasn't given that information. And just say if you like what we like this. If you like your old schools. You know, if you like your old school West Coast IPAs, but you want East Coast versions of it, or if you want those fresh, then, you know, it's definitely worth giving a whirl, because that's exactly what this is. This is an homage to the old days. Or someone that's making beer or does beer like they did in the old days. I'm not saying that as a negative either. You know, old school beers are awesome, but as far as I'm concerned, and this is my channel, and it's what I like, is what I talk about, just old school IPAs don't do it for me. So this one's kind of, you know, skip for me, but for some, if you do like those kind of beers, then it might be worth giving a whirl. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did anywhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, and all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice old school double IPA right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.